There's an ancient Chinese saying that says lucidity is born of stillness. And I often surprise some of my students and clients by telling them that the basis of confidence is actually relaxation. And when people walk into the room and make grand, bold gestures, that necessarily isn't confidence, it's putting on a show. Truly confident people are relaxed, they walk into the room relaxed, and they relax other people. My name is Gary Wood, and I'm the author of Don't Wait for Your Ship to Come In, Swim Out to Meet It. And in the book, I cover 4 basic psychological skills for elite performance. Now, there's goal setting in there, there's self-talk, there's creative visualization and the strategic use of imagination, and there's also relaxation. Now, often people say, look, I haven't got time, I can't afford to relax. And really, it's the opposite. You can't afford not to relax. There are some very, very simple things that we can do, and we actually take control and change our physiology. Change our breathing, close our eyes, and that changes our brain patterns. Now, the reason for deep breathing is it oxygenates the blood, and it can really cut into that stress cycle. Once you close your eyes, essentially what that does is it changes your brain waves. It produces a more still kind of brain wave. So what I have for you is a 2-minute stress buster. You can try this, it just takes 2 minutes, 3 times a day, whenever you can fit it in. If you can do it for a bit longer, that's great. It's very, very simple. It just requires taking 7 deep breaths, closing your eyes. That's it. So all you've got to do is you can follow me, is you close your eyes, and maybe just shrug your shoulders a little bit to feel out the tension, and you take a long, slow, deep breath in through the nose, and then you pause a little bit and then breathe out through the mouth, aiming to empty the lungs. So it's the deep breath, hold, and then out. So the idea is you fill the lungs up, you pause just a moment, and then you empty the lungs. And by doing this, you're oxygenating the blood and also affecting the brain waves. Now, anyone can fit this in 3 times a day. It takes a couple of minutes. If you can do it for longer, that's great. If you're studying for exams, this 2-minute stress buster is great. I advise all my students to do it. You study for half an hour, then you do the 2-minute stress buster, then you get back to studying. Essentially what that does, it boosts your attention span. You don't have to study for long periods of time. Short, intense bursts of study, a 2-minute stress buster in between, and you will retain greater knowledge. Now, this is just one of many tools and techniques for positive, lasting change contained in Don't Wait for Your Ship to Come In, Swim Out to Meet It.